up? It's Tam, the Mastermind, and I'm here with Young, Bold, and Regal. Follow me on Instagram at the.mastermind, that's THEE.mastermind, and our company at mastermind_MGMT.
Hey everybody, it's Evan Jackson here, Young, Bold, and Regal, and we're here with...
Tamara Taylor, the Mastermind.
She is the mastermind because all evening people have been praising your accolades, which is incredible. But we wanted to ask you, what's the most, a couple of the most rewarding parts of the 10-year journey?
Some of the most rewarding parts is, being able to see my artists reach new milestones when they get like a new client that they really wanted to work with, or they finally get the rates that they, had imagined for themselves. Just whenever they reach a new milestone, that's always like a win for the entire team. So anything that they do that flourishes, that makes them flourish a little bit more is what I'm really, really excited about.
And tell us about the importance of the manager-client relationship. A lot of people see the results, but they honestly sometimes don't know about the relationship, and it's being their therapist, it's being their best friend, is making sure that their money is straight, going to the next deal. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so I think one of the things that sets us apart, or one of my unique gifts, is that I'm a corporate translator, is what I call, because I do have a corporate background, but I'm also from, the south side of Chicago. I'm able to translate some of the things, whether it is how the rates are broken down, how the deals are broken down, what it means, for usage and likeness and all those things, and able to break it down to them to to where it makes sense, and then we can have a logical conversation, meeting them where they're at, but also being in a position to learn from them. For me, I was kind of thrown into the industry, so every day, every artist, I'm learning something new, so I'm always open to learning new ways to do things, and just making sure that we're a partnership at the end of the day.
Yeah, and of course some of your famous clients are traveling the world with a Beyonce or a Zendaya. Earlier in the interview you said that brings you so much joy, but what's one story that you can tell us in terms of like where you had to keep one of your clients either level-headed because they might have been like flustered about something, or something where there was a moment where they didn't think they can go this way, but you're like, no, we got this?
Yeah, I definitely think, I mean, I can't tell a specific story, how the industry NDAs are, but I think one of the things that's the most common when you're an artist that's great at what you do, a lot of people want to work with you, and then you can only do so much. So especially for the hairstylists and the makeup artists, because the stylists can get away with it a little bit. They do a fitting, they can send an assistant, and then they could be in two places at once. But for hairstylists and makeup artists, it's a little bit different, and so really trying to help them understand that they need to keep their business and personal relationships separate. It's natural for them to build rapport with the clients that they work with, and sometimes the decision making from the clients or for them, they're taking personal on either side. So I just try to help them to remember, keep business and personal separate. At the end of the day, you have to do what you feel is right in your heart, and also what makes the most sense for your business. And
then last question, we wanted to ask you, how important is it to highlight women like yourself celebrating these 10 years and other women in the industry? It's a really tough industry, so at Young, Bold, and Regal, we love to celebrate them, but how important is it for you to be celebrated today?
Well, I think it's very important to celebrate, Black women, especially in different spaces. For me, coming into the industry, I didn't have a mentor, I didn't work for anyone, I wasn't an assistant, and so I tried to do the research to see if there were any people like me who existed, and I didn't find anything. The closest I found were agency owners, and what I will say is that a lot of them were very welcoming. Some of them, we have partnerships, so we get the back together. Yeah. So I think highlighting, other women and Black women who are doing what I'm doing kind of helps set up, representation for the people coming behind us who may not even know this industry exists or this work, this area exists, but to also give them access for people to tap into if they need advice. You just gave me my dream news correspondent moment.
Right? We're still rolling, so hey, we might be traveling the world because she's really incredible. Young, Bold, and Regal itself is celebrating 10 years of covering Black women behind the scenes. So when we heard this, we said we're there. So thank you for this opportunity, and you might be seeing her soon.
Yeah, maybe I could come guest host, because now I like this. I like holding this. But thank you so much. I really appreciate you coming.
Thank you so much.